Okay, so good morning everyone. So this time we will tackle about writing the equation of parabola centered at the origin and h and k by, of course, me, Dito L. Hugo from SAIT. So this is actually a topic from grade 11 STEM here in SAIT, but actually not only students from SAIT who are taking this topic or having this topic, that is writing the equation of parabola centered at the origin and h and k. So actually the concept that is which I am going to present, there is actually a basis, no? So medyo mas dali siya. Okay? Let us have here, we have here the characteristic of a parabola, no, with vertex at 0 and 0 are summarized below. So these are actually characteristic of the parabola, wherein its vertex is at the origin, no, meaning at point 0 and 0. Then we also have here parabola with horizontal axis of symmetry. On the other side, we also have a parabola with vertical axis of symmetry. Then we also have different forms of equations. First, we have y squared is equal to 4px. Then the other one is we have x squared is equal to 4py. Then the formation also of the focus, we have in the first equation, we have the focus at point P and 0, meaning the focus of this type of equation is along with the x-axis. While the other one, we have at point 0 and P, where it refers to, or it is located at y-axis. Okay? Then we also have here the opening of parabola. If P is less than 0, then the parabola it opens to the left. And another one, talking about actually when P is less than 0, so meaning it refers to the negative value of P. Another one, if P is greater than 0, the parabola will opens to the right. Then the other form of the equation, its opening of this given graph of the equation is if P is less than 0, then the parabola it opens downward. Another one, if P is greater than 0, then the parabola it opens upward. Next, we also have here the latus rectum. Okay, the latus rectum actually it is the line, no? It is the line that is signifies to the length of the width of the given curve of the parabola. So we have the equation x is equal to plus minus p, then its direction is vertical. Okay, if we have the equation y squared is equal to 4px, then its direction of the latus rectum is vertical. Then wherein the length is 4p. Then we could easily identify the endpoints by in the form of p and plus minus 2p. Okay? Another one, the equation of, or the latus rectum equation for the parabola with vertical axis of symmetry, we have y is equal to plus minus p. Then we have the direction of the horizontal, okay, then the length of 4p, then the endpoints, we have plus minus 2p and p. Next, we also have here the axis of symmetry for the first equation. The equation, we have y is equal to k, then the direction is horizontal. Next, we also have here the equation for the axis of symmetry from the last equation, x squared is equal to 4py. Having the axis of symmetry x is equal to h, then its direction is vertical. Another one, the directrix. Now, talking about directrix, it is actually the line, no? Wherein it is equidistant from the vertex. When we are going to compare that one to its distance from the focus, no? Equal silang dua. Because it is actually the opposite value of sine of p, but they are equal in terms of its quantity. Direction is vertical. Okay, the equation for parabola with vertical axis of symmetry in its directrix is we have y is equal to negative p, then its direction is horizontal. Okay, let us have here an example. Okay, Okay, we have also here another one, no? Before we'll have our example. Another properties of a parabola center at H and K. So we have here the following characteristics with vertex at H and K. Parabola with horizontal axis of symmetry, and the other one is the parabola with vertical axis of symmetry. With the first equation, we have y, or the quantity of y minus k to the power of 2 is equal to 4p times x minus h. The other one, we have x minus h to the power of 2 is equal to 4p times the quantity of y minus k. Then the focus of the first equation, we have h plus p and k. So that is how we are going to determine the focus. Then while the second one, we have h, then we have k plus p. Okay? We also have here the opening of a parabola. First, we have if p is less than 0, then the parabola it opens to the left. Another one, if p is greater than 0, then the parabola it opens to the right. So p at this time is greater than 0, then all value will be positive for p. Then for p is less than 0, meaning it refers to the negative value. Another one, if p is less than 0 for the second equation, the parabola will opens downward. Then if p is greater than 0, then of course it will opens upward. Another one, we also have here the latus rectum for this equation centered at h and k, or vertex at h and k. First equation, we have x is equal to h plus p. Direction, we have here vertical, then we have the length as 4p. Then endpoints, we have here h plus p, then for and k plus minus 2p. Then for the second equation, we have here y is equal to k plus p, then its direction is horizontal, length is the same, which is 4p. Then we have the endpoints for the latus rectum. We have h plus minus p, the 2p rather, and k plus p. Another one, we also have here the axis of symmetry. Then we have the equation y is equal to k, and its direction is horizontal. Then while the second equation, we have x is equal to h, then its direction is vertical. Lastly, we also have here the directrix equation, or having an equation of x is equal to h minus p, then its direction is vertical. And the other one is y is equal to k minus p, then the direction is horizontal. So all of these properties or characteristic of a parabola centered at h and k can be used particularly in writing the equation of the parabola that will satisfy to the given condition. So let's have here an example. Okay, we have two examples in here. Determine the standard equation of the parabola that satisfies the given conditions. First, the focus has coordinates 0 and 3. Then the second, the vertex is at 4 and 2, and focus is at 2 and 2. So in the first problem, the focus has coordinates 0 and 2, 3. So this type of parabola is whose vertex is at point 0 and 0. Then the other one is the vertex is at h and k. So we will have first solution. So the property for number one that we will be using is this one. Okay, because this parabola or this condition is belong to the parabola with vertex at point 0 and 0. Okay, solution, we have here focus at point 0, 3. Then it signifies that that is equivalent to 0p. So look at for the corresponding equation with focus at 0 and p. So I think that is from the last one with focus at point 0 and p, which is x squared is equal to 4py. Another one. Okay, so we have here x squared is equal to 4py. So that will be the form of equation that we will be using in the focus, or with the focus at 0, 3. Then next we have from the given quantity, we know that p is equal to 3 because in the formation we have 0 and p. So x squared now is equal to 4. Instead of writing p, we will have to use its value, which is 3. So we have 4 times 3 times y. So finally, we do have as our answer x squared is equal to 12y. So that is actually the answer for number 1 with focus at point 0.03. Next, we have here the second one. The vertex is at 4 and 2, and focus is at 2 and 2. Okay, so the property that we will be using is from the first equation. Okay, so sometimes other students would say that it is very difficult to figure out which of the equations will be used using those properties, no? But one of the okay for us to one way to identify easily, no, if which of those equations will be applied, if there is what we call as a condition given, look at always the vertex, no. Example, this one, the given are the vertex and the focus. As what we observe, we have 4 and 2, then we have 2 and 2. Wherein all values or all quantities from the second, meaning 4 and 2. 2 is the second. Next is we have 2 and 2. Another 2 is the second. They are actually equal. So look at for the vertex, we have h and k. Then the focus also we have h plus p and k. So meaning k and k are the same. But h plus the first number, 4 and 2, 4 from the vertex and 2 from the focus are not actually the same because in the focus we have h plus p. So therefore, that is actually our hint to figure out which of the equation to be used in the given condition. So we have here the solution. Okay, we have vertex at 4 and 2. Another one we have here, this one is corresponds to h and k as its vertex. Okay, with focus at point 2 and 2. Then this one, it signifies that h plus p and k. So that is actually the corresponding formation for the focus. Then we also have here, we know that 2 is equivalent to h plus p and k is equivalent to 2. So very simple to identify. So what we are going to do is at this time we can now identify the value of p because h is given, which is 4. So from that we have h plus p is equal to 2, provided that h is equal to 4. So we have 4 plus p is equal to 2. Then we transpose to the other side the 4, we have p is equal to 2 minus 4, which is equivalent to negative 2. So from that, we know that from the vertex, we have h is equal to 4 and k is equal to 2. Then we can now use the standard equation of this parabola, which is in the form of y minus k to the power of 2 is equal to 4p times the quantity of x minus h. So we know that we already have the value of k and h. So we have the value of k, which is 2, and the value of h, we have 4. So we have to substitute that to all these given variable. Now we have p, and h. So it will become y minus 2 to the power of 2 is equal to 4 times p, which is negative 2, times the quantity of x minus h, which is 4. So finally, we have here as our answer y minus 2 to the power of 2 is equal to negative 8 because 4 times negative 2 is negative 8 times x minus 4. So that will be our equation for the parabola centered at 4 and 2 with focus at point 2 and 2. So I hope that this example will help you, no, in answering your activity, particularly in writing the equation of parabola.